the people responsible for the background noise have been sacked, for all you Monty Python fans out there. So anyways, welcome back to Grievance as we continue our Veterans Day Marathon. And what I'd like to do for you, for those that haven't seen it, is we did have a video. I first got to see it this morning when we started up. Awesome. It actually tear me up. But, you know, I have a show to run for you shortly, but it's still, we're all for the veterans here today. There's a donation button at the bottom of the screen. I will run this video for you. It does run for a few minutes before we'll get into our show. So you will have plenty of opportunity to make a donation for our causes here, and I will be back real shortly. Hi, thanks all for watching that. Welcome, I'm Thamin of Grievance. Mayest notice a number of international things going on. We celebrate Veterans Day here. Grievance is a multinational organization. We have members all over the world, so we do recognize a lot of veterans today, ourselves, our allies. And to go into the stream here, Yoda was also just about to go into the two charities that we were benefiting today, unless you wanted to do the honors.
I would be happy to, sir. If you don't mind.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
So the two charities that we're honoring today are... Apologize there. Our Marine Recon Foundation and Call of Duty Endowment are the two that we have chosen this year for our first annual Grievance Veterans Day event.
And so y'all can hear Yoda, but yes, no Yoda cam right now. Alright. Alright, and just so folks know, we actually have two giveaways later. One got skipped early, so we've got double duty. A little later on in the show, we do have a $20 World of Warships gift card that I'll be giving away. And Yoda is back to give away a $10 League of Legends, so we're just going to spread that out later in the show. Alright, I am going to jump into the game here. So we're bringing to you War Thunder. Very similar, you know, I was looking at World of Warplanes and War Thunder. I've been enjoying both of these. And I'm going to pull up War Thunder here. So right now I've got mostly Tier 1 USA planes and Tier 2 Spitfire and Hurricane British planes. So Yoda, what sounds good to you?
Let's go with the Americans to start off with.
Alrighty. Alright, got Lord Scythe there. Alright, so just showing folks now, I only really have 5 ships. I'm actually early on in the research here. Few P-26As and OSTUs. I'm also going to use a little booster here. So I see QA mechanic computer does not handle it well. Yes, I actually upgraded this computer about a year ago in preparation for, well, everyone here knows I'm a big Star Citizen fan, and that is really going to need a top level PC. So mine is boosted here. Alright, that's right. We've got to get us into a group here. Alright. So can you hear me okay? Oh, still there, Yoda?
I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know if you were talking on stream or to me.
Oh, well, it's going out over both.
Okay.
I think... Oh, wait a minute. I thought I invited. Maybe I haven't. I believe I sent you an invitation to squad, if you see one.
Still trying to load my chat here. I apologize.
Oh, no problem. So folks will see a mix here too. Like I say, this is a World War II plane dogfighting game. There are also bombers involved. There are ground vehicles and anti-aircraft guns down there on the ground, and some ships that also end up being targets. So to win this one, you're not only winning dogfights in the skies, you need a certain air superiority over ground forces as well. And you have
I
to...
apologize. I'm experiencing some technical issues here. Nope. Now I'm joined the chat. I should be able to see the invite.
And I don't even know how in-game chat works, so I'm just going to be hitting the same button for TeamSpeak.
Oh, no, I agree. I was talking about the chat. It usually comes across the chat where for the platoon invite or wing invite or whatever.
Okay.
No, I do not see any invites.
Okay, let me try a different one here.
There we go.
Alrighty.
And you said tier 1, right?
Right. So I've got my first level, bottom of the rankings, American fighters up.
I'll take a seaplane out.
That's what I'm looking at too. This one supposedly seems a little better than some of my others, so that's what I'm starting with. And a couple bombs, so we'll get some bomb action in here.
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click to battle, and we'll get started for the folks.
Okay.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for joining us as we get to getting close to the end of the weekend streaming, of the weekend charity streaming. No, folks, so I was keyboard mechanic asking if I actually use mouse and keyboard for the most part. I do have a joystick that I take out occasionally. I'm just still not the best with it yet. How about you, Yoda? What do you use?
I use a mouse and keyboard as well. I don't have much room on my desk and whatnot, and I seem to do okay with it.
I find it kind of interesting looking at this as my seaplane as it's spinning around, that huge pontoon under the fuselage. And that thing looks like it's got to be so unbalanced when it comes in for a landing. A land landing.
I don't think you can land on land with this plane.
Okay. That would make sense too looking at it, because I'm like, it looks like it would be terribly difficult. You bang one wing or the other. Must just be a mount for hauling them around when they're on land.
That's what it looks like on there. It's been a while since I played this game, but if I remember correctly, it's very difficult to land these on land, if at all, because I think you'll crash. Because the other ones have like a gear, right? G or whatever, and it puts your landing gear out.
Folks, that almost sounds like a challenge. If we've got one battle locked up, I should try to land somewhere.
It does sound like a challenge, sir.
Sorry, yeah, it's been 2.5 minutes waiting time for a battle. This is longer than I normally have to wait for a session. I mean, this game is still pretty popular, so...
Yeah, it appears that there's about 14,500 people online and 215 battles, if my counter's right.
Yeah, it's telling me waiting for battle 587. Also, I think the airplane we're looking for, I don't have any decals on. I've decorated some of the others. There's a few options out there that you can unlock. Well, I do suppose normally, though, when I'm getting into a game, I'm usually using the tier 2s, but, you know, this thing doesn't seem to have anything against mixing up some tier 1 and 2s. I mean, that's almost a given the way the research structure is.
You want to try to take us out of queue and put us back in, or you want to try to ride this one out?
Let's give it another at least half a minute or so. That'll give it about 5 minutes total.
Okay. I just don't know if I'm supposed to see anything on my screen, because I don't see that we're even in queue on my screen.
Okay, MWO Ace is saying I think the servers just went out again. Maybe it just booted me out and won't let me log. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this queue. Let's grab the tier 2s and see if we have better luck.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up, Aces. It's good to know. Hopefully it's not going to be a big problem tonight. Not sure what it did. It said join. I canceled and it said join game session. Let me just cancel again and grab my tier 2s. Might have been a little too late getting us into one.
Okay.
You all set with a tier 2 there?
I am set with a tier 2.
Alright. Message. All battle servers are busy. Wow. I am amazed, unless there was something weird with the servers or so.
Because now it's showing 0 people online, 0 battles.
Well, I apologize, folks. We certainly hope to have some action starting already. I thought about World of Warplanes. That's the one I originally wanted to do because we've seen World of Warships and World of Tanks earlier today, but that game seems to be less. It seems to be a lot of NPC bots flying planes in that game, so it was not making for very entertaining. I'm gonna try something. I was putting air arcade battles. Let's try getting into an air realistic battle.
Okay.
No, servers are busy there too. Same message. Well, dude, folks, if we really get this too badly that much early, we'll just We'll start rewarding the people that are waiting here by maybe doing one of our prize giveaways early. Since we got 2 of them tonight, we can kind of spread it out anyway. Well, I hope folks are doing well this weekend. You know, I did see my dad this morning. He's Vietnam vet. Part of the reason why I'm like also so happy and privileged to be a part of the stream this weekend. I know everyone's here just watching me keep clicking the button. Oh, wait, I think I lost you here. Hang on.
I readied up again. Because I'm not in the squad now.
Doesn't have you in my squad. Yeah, see what happened here. Alright, sent another invite. Must have de-invited when I changed something.
Here we go.
Okay. Oops, says not all squad members are ready.
It doesn't even give me a ready button this time.
Yeah, if you can, I think you can still type in the bottom \S ready, and that should change it.
It says I'm not in a squad.
Oh, wow. Tried messing with the 2, doing the S rating. It says the squad leader is always ready. Alright, let me try a re-invite. Have you close all your windows? I'll close all my windows.
Okay. Now it says connecting to server.
Uh-oh. Okay. You were there and lost you, so it must be rebooted you there.
I'm loading back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now it booted me from the squad. Thanks for your patience, folks. I'm going to say I admire, thank you, the patience of folks sticking around. Didn't realize we were going to have these problems with the game, you know. It ran fine all the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know that I've been planning it. Me in the game. Flunky Monkey does say Gaijin is having issues with their servers. Okay, I think we might need a plan B. We've already lost a half hour of the show already.
Okay.
Thanks, Flunky Monkey, for letting us know. Yeah, we were hoping it might be a temporary thing, but it's not looking like it. Let's see. Well, if I switch around, I know we've got the old favorites. We've got World of Warships. We've got World of Tanks. I could probably do any of them. I know we've got Armored Warfare. Raheem's gonna be sorry he kind of just missed that after suggesting it earlier.
I have tanks and warships up to date. I don't have armored warfare.
Okay. Well, you just did World of Tanks tonight, so maybe we can just jump into World of Warships.
Okay.
Okay, folks. Give me a second here. I'm going to try to work a little magic to kind of switch games midstream here. Did you want to maybe... Well, let's see. You're switching too. I think if you get the chance, go ahead and switch over games. And while I'm working on the broadcast... when you get the chance, maybe we can just work on giving out our first giveaway, the League of Legends, and save the World of Warships for a bit here.
Okay. I have the game up. I can do the giveaway for the League of Legends if you'd like.
Sure.
All right. It is going to be a trivia question. It's a pretty easy one. It is for a $10 League of Legends gift card. The question is... Who is Darius's brother? First person to type it in the chat there will win the $10 League of Legends gift card. It's not Jarvis.
Okay.
It is Draven. Congratulations, you have won a $10 gift certificate to, or gift card to League of Legends. If you just send me your email address, we'll get that taken care of as soon as I can. Could take me a couple hours to get it to you, but I will get it to you just as soon as I can.
Congrats, Diocese.
Congrats, Diocese.
Yeah, Brat Baby, we just found out recently that War Thunder is going to be a no-go. The servers are down, so we're actually switching games. You know what? What we're going to do, I found out that my updates for World of Warships and World of Tanks are like gigabytes behind. So, you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Armored Warfare after all.
Alrighty.
Diocese, send that to Master Yoda. Sorry.
Oh, it's no problem. So yeah, Master Yoda. There you go. Okay, so folks, I will be switching gears here. And there we go. So we've got Armored Warfare up. Boy, if Raheen is somewhere... Oh, he was up in the Neverwinter Lounge. If he's still up there, we should grab him.
I'll go get him.
I'll go get him. You're on the Steam, right? Oh, you're fine. Yep, never mind.
User left your
Raheen
channel.
is going to be ecstatic that I switched over to Armored Warfare. All right, folks, so different game. We saw World of Tanks earlier, so we're going to see World of Warfare now. Big difference is there's PvE matches. There's also, these are all modern tanks. You're not going through like the World War I, World War II scale. Hi, Raheen.
Hello.
Is that how I pronounce it again?
Rehi and Ryan, I've heard it 5 billion different ways. I know what to respond to, though.
All right. Well, we have a crisis. We've already gone 40 minutes into the show. War Thunder servers were down. It was a bust, so we're switching over. I've already got actually Armored Warfare loaded up, so if you want to join me, we'll hit some matches together.
All right, coming in right now.
All right. For you folks who have stuck with me in the Steam, we do have one other giveaway, a $20 World of Warships giveaway later in the show. And we're going to run till midnight, and then at midnight, we'll be kind of signing off for the... Hey, Krieg Drachin, thanks for the follow. All right, in which I should be ready to go. I just had to kind of double check that my screen's ready since this one wasn't really set up for the Veterans Day show.
Alrighty.
But I should be ready to go if we can get into a... if you want to go ahead and invite me into a group, and let's start
I'm already
off...
ahead of you. I've already got your invite out.
Ah, thank you.
What tiers do you have up to yet?
Highest I have is tier 3. I didn't buy my 4 yet.
Okay. I'll just match to you. Are you doing PvP or PvE?
Let's start off with PvE. Nice good match to show folks the game. We'll get some PvP in a bit.
Okay. Pick a tank, and I'll match.
I was going to start with this one. This is my top favorite at the moment.
Okay.
You can feel free to do another job tank, so to speak.
Just filling out around, yeah.
Alright, so folks, we're going to grab one of those player versus environment games that Armored Warfare offers. You typically take 5 tanks, similar tier, and you have one main objective to survive the battle. You also have a minor objective that's also worth extra money. Now we have one tier 4 in the group, so how's that going to affect us?
So we'll be battling against the tier 4 variant of the map.
Okay.
So for the most part, it as long as you're, it's this. All the mechanics are going to be about the same, except for instead of tier 3, you're going to have tier 4s, and if it comes down to it, they'll also throw tier 5 or 6 at us later on in the game, just for difficulty when we come to the harder points. But for the most part, you should have no issue with the T-62. You'll still bounce the majority of the shots for us. I'm just going to sit back further ways and snipe in.
No problem. This seems a new map for me, although it seems a variation of a previous one.
Black Company, there isn't any time to lose. The PLM is determined to capture this fort. It's a strategic location that is essential for travel through this region. Do not let him gain a foothold here.
It looks like those comm stations, we have to capture them instead of
They're
just shoot
still
them.
going for the cargo terminal.
Yep, so
Stop
it's
them.
7 seconds on each point to capture.
Target eliminated. No effect.
Loader, HE.
And since I'm one of the faster tanks, I tend to be like, I'll go grab these things since I can move quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
It
a...
looks like our 800M is already up there, but he's out on his own, so I'm not be surprised if he dies soon, because I can already see the game surrounded. I'm gonna go save our 800M. So if you and the objects stay back here for the most part, but at this point in time, at 1 minute, nothing else is going to cap that out, so you can start moving up to the second point, which is right about where I'm at now.
Okay, I see another...
Target hit!
There we go, I had trouble seeing him at first.
Identify. Hostile. Target down. Load Sabo.
Yeah, it looks like this point's safe. It looks like you got nailed a bit too.
Yeah. I got hit nice and hard by a crit shot from the BDMs.
Identify. Hostile, PC. Good hit.
At this point in time, I'm going to snipe from the field.
Identify target. Hostile, tank. Load Sabo.
Got nervous, one spawned on top of me, but then the other one spawned behind me.
You got this.
Identify target. Hostile, tank. Nailed. Loader, Sabo. Enemies converging at the helipad. Do not let them land their first here.
What do you folks think? Ouch. It's a tier 4 coming up.
Up.
Lost sight of them.
And down I go. I've got tanks spawning all around me.
You nailed it. Identify target. Hostile tank. Load HE. Load Sabo. Up.
Ooh, somebody saved me. Somebody saved me. I'm not looking too good.
Do you have the 9-key resupply?
I do have... I've got like a repair resupply, I forget the name of it, but I got something standing by.
It's orange.
Yeah, I went and used it.
Okay. I was about to use mine when I got hit.
PLM forces headed to the dry dock. Stay sharp, Black
folks,
Company.
that's like a little
They could go naval if
quick
they capture
tank
that
repair
area.
and rearm.
Get over there.
I get there fast enough, I'll be behind this guy.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Ooh.
Direct hit.
I wouldn't turn your side towards tanks. It's the T-62 has really strong frontal, and side armor is kind of weak though.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide behind something.
I think it was Yoda that said he downloaded the game and was trying to play with us, but he just, his computer can't quite run the game right. Either that or it was Gord, I think. And I was over there in the World Tanks section of the stream earlier today, and one of them said they'd download the game and they couldn't quite play it.
That was Gort. I don't have
Gort.
the game.
Ah, well, Yoda, you should try it. It's fun. Advance your horizons. And my voice sounds really weird on stream.
Good work, Black Company.
Trick of the host.
And I just realized you and I have almost identical headphones just as far as color scheme goes.
Oh, that does remind me. I don't know how close anyone's paying attention. If they'll notice, my headphones, the top of them are a little lopsided. And there's a reason for that. The kids were using this machine and I came back and one side is almost snapped off. And it was rather high up, so... So I've got this top part shoved over to kind of cover that up and keep it from breaking all the way.
Okay. So you're running that tank again, or did you want to switch tanks?
Oh, I'll switch tanks. Just seeing how we did. Respectable. One guy got 13 kills. Let's see. I've got my Scout or my Scorpion. I'm
bringing a 10p just to run through things.
Okay, I'll just do the Scorpion then. Okay, and folks, what I expect is that probably after this match, we may do the other... Well, we may do the other drawing. Let's see how long the match goes. BHD 1223, thanks for joining us. Glad to have you with. Make sure you hit follow. Join us for some more games.
Oh, this will be fun.
Banshee. Excuse me.
This is the tank I had that 31 kill streak in.
Elite Cloud asking how much did the marathon race so far. I don't have access to it, so I'm not sure. We've had a lot of participation in the channel. We've had about this many in the channel all day, so that's been pretty good. I do remind folks, yeah, we're only running this till midnight, so only one more hour. Love to see folks Get in those last-minute donations to help veterans. Oh, I remember this map. Early on, I tried to go directly right to get the objectives, and that one train, of course, blocks everything.
These so-called lions of Necriel have taken an oil refinery. We have to break their hold on this and teach them a harsh lesson. Black Company, retake the oil refinery from the lions.
Whoa.
Sorry, I decided to blow stuff up. Gotta have to go into with a boom.
So was that actually a tool you had?
Yeah, once you get to your 8, you can do artillery, right? No, I'm kidding. That's the mechanic of this map specific. It starts at every game now. It's one of the things they updated.
Okay, I had to ask, because, yeah, I see some occasional... Oops.
Nailed them.
People in the stream are probably wondering, I was looking for a weak spot in the armor, and there is none for this tank.
Oh, that M60 over there?
Squash.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not exactly a weak spot, so you just kind of got to find a way to get penetration to the backside. There is weak spots I know on the tank. If you hit, it's the rear right corner panel of the backside. It's significantly weaker than the rest of the tank, and similar on the left side. If you get the underside of the front, that one has good penetration there as well. And if you can get the turn rotation ring, that will break the turn.
Yeah, and I don't know if the crowd that's not familiar with this game notices that arrow key in the middle will go green, yellow, or red depending on how well you can penetrate the enemy.
Yeah.
Enemy destroyed.
Now, that was pretty good because that guy was red when I aimed at him, but he turned his back to me.
Identify. Hostile PC. Loader HE. Target hit. Target down.
Yeah, a few of these are some tough nuts to crack.
Well, I was going good until the starship pulled up next to me.
HE. Loader, target destroyed.
Ooh, turning hot.
These lions want to fight for this place. Let's see if they have any claws.
Okay, sneaking up on your right.
Now, hunt until the capture zone. Identify target. Hostile tank. Loader HE. Loader HE. Identify target. Hostile tank. Loader target hit.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I see it.
He popped right in front of us.
Identify target. Target hostile. Tank. Loader.
Of course, it
AT.
happens right when I have no ammunition.
Loader wreck hit. Identify. Hostile. Tank.
Got my orientation off which way I'm pointing. I seem to not quite be where
Identify
one's at,
target.
so I'm going to see if I can get these
Hostile
other two targets here.
Alright,
We're supposed to,
that we're out.
or at least the ones south. Yeah. Oh heck, I'm going for the far west one here.
I'm gonna see if I can get a back shot on this object.
Loader. Direct hit. Loader. Direct hit.
That T-62, I took some shots at him, but I wasn't going to go toe-to-toe with him. Oh, the guy at the capture point's looking
This
pretty
is good.
wounded.
We have the hydro pumps under our control now.
On our team or on their team? Oh,
our
our
team.
M60? Oh yeah, no, he's out like
Oh,
almost
yeah.
gone. I'm not far behind him though.
You're not looking too good either. Okay, just so folks know, you get into the capture point. If the enemy can shoot somebody in the capture point, it kind of resets it. So you still need to keep the enemies a little away, not just sit here and hold it. Which is why I also didn't at first shoot at that tank over there that could have had line of sight to me, is I'm sitting on the capture.
Identify. Direct hit. Hostile tank. Loader. AG. Up. Look, target eliminated.
Woo!
Woohoo!
The
Let's see
lions
that damage
scatter
rate
like
out.
frightened children.
Hey Tig, yo,
Oh,
you still
just
in the
under
channel?
8K.
Yep.
Actually, I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to get an announcement in real quick, get some folks in here.
And that's why I love that tank so much.
Okay, folks, I just advertised in Grievance we are going to do our other giveaway here in a moment. Giving them a chance to log on and share a few things again. Hello, Creed. Well, I got 4 kills. Did some decent damage out there. You topped the charts.
Just a little bit.
Okay, folks, we're going to talk again a little bit about our Veterans Day weekend here, our Veterans Day Marathon, and then I have a $20 World of Warships giveaway coming up here. So just so folks know, for this Veterans Day, we're benefiting 2 veteran-related charities. Hello, Marissa. Marine Recon, their mission, they envision, I can't say it. We envisage a veteran-citizen partnership that is geared towards providing unconditional assistance and continual support for the Marine reconnaissance community. We aim to provide financial, technical, educative, and strategic support to all on-duty Marine Recon personnel. Our commitment to the Marines goes a long way, and we pride ourselves in our ability to serve finest in any and every way that we can. Also, the Call of Duty Endowment. Their mission to help veterans find high-quality careers by supporting groups that prepare them for the job market and by raising awareness of the value vets bring to the workplace. So we do like to thank you, veterans, for giving us so much. All right. Again, we have asked, we wanted to also bring a few grievance veterans forward to recognize them. And from what I've heard from Yoda and Tig, they have not wanted to focus on them. You know, it's more than just one person. It's the whole group thing. You know, I don't mind if Yoda jumps in and explains that.
No, so what we discovered in talking with all of our veterans, or the majority of our veterans, is they didn't do it for the glory. They didn't do it to be recognized. They did it because it was their calling. And so instead of saying, okay, thank you, this person, it was thank you to all of our veterans, grievance, and everyone outside of grievance as well. So we did a very broad thank you to all of our veterans.
Mm-hmm. As y'all notice, even from the tributes we had even at the start, that included some other countries, not just the United States. Grievance themselves were a multinational community. You know, it's a brave thing to be willing to be out there and stand up for your country. Sometimes it's also a bit of sacrifice too. I can just tell you from what I've seen, they don't get paid enough. I only saw it from like the military brat standpoint. You know, my dad was in the Army, and we moved around a lot. But I could see things. For some people, there's just parts of the lifestyle that can be a hard life. Out, things just kind of surrounding it that most people don't think of. They're kind of like maybe planted roots and grown up in one place all their lives. So I really think it's special as far as the people that have come forward. I'm really proud of what my dad did. I couldn't really follow in his footsteps, after seeing what he went through, but I'm really proud of him. I also remember an uncle of mine that also served, and unfortunately is one of those cases where he was a casualty of the war many years after it ended. That happens, and I miss him. All right, folks, so who is ready for, on a lighter side, a $20 World of Warships giveaway here? Let's make the channel active. Are you folks ready? Hi, Exian.
I hope they're ready.
Like that, Master. We can't hear you. And there's Trump. He's back. He's tired. We hate to imagine what Tig is going through.
Oh, come on. Tig loves being here.
All right. We're in our final hour, less than an hour to go. Not only has it been a 24 hours for our veterans, it's been a 48 hours because yesterday was Extra Life and for Children's Miracle Network Hospitals as well. Long weekend, but we're right at the end of it. We just need that, yes, one more pump it up. Participation in the channel. I want to know that you guys are ready for our last prize giveaway. And keep you awake enough that we do a few more matches. And then, yes, I do have rather appropriate thing to end it for us tonight.
Woohoo! Yes, Trump, I am tired, but it is well worth it, and we're ending on someone who is awesome and keeping me well entertained, so I'm not going to sleep anytime soon.
So what exactly is this $20? Is it just a $20 in platinum, or is it a package?
It is $20 in whatever currency you want to call it for World of Warships. So you put in the code, you get to spend $20 in their premium store.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to choose how you spend that.
That's just one of the things that I've seen a whole bunch of other streams that do giveaways, and like there's people that like come in and it's like, oh my god, it's one thing or another, because I didn't know what it was exactly. See, even I like to try and see if I can win this.
I find that I'm the only one that knows the question I'm about to ask and the answer.
Yeah.
Tig and Yoda, though, are kind of out because you guys are handling the prize stuff.
Exactly.
I agree.
All right, so clear your keyboards, get ready. Here's my question coming up. All right, since this is a World of Warships prize, I am drawing my question from Ships and Warfare. Yeah, appropriate enough. And I am looking for the name of a certain boat. All right? And here's the story. In May of 1915, Captain Turner's ocean liner was sunk by a German U-boat, killing 1,198 and leaving 761 survivors. It turned public opinion of many countries against Germany and helped usher the United States into involvement in World War I. What is the name of this boat that Captain Turner was in charge of when it sunk in May of 1915? I see who gets it too here, because of course, obviously at the time, it was pretty big news. It was actually used throughout the war to help, again, to help as far as publicize. So again, May of 1950, there you go. Exion, RMS Lusitania. That is the boat I was looking for. All right.
No, wait, I just realized something.
Yep.
Okay, honestly, if anyone else guesses that in the next 15 seconds, because I forgot for the time difference between when I'm hearing it over TeamSpeak and they're hearing it in stream.
Ah.
I did not even realize that until I saw, like, oh my god, his mouth did not move yet.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, that would be me, but I just realized I forgot there's a stream difference, so me hearing it before everyone else is kind of unfair. So I'm just gonna opt myself out. Do you have another question? And I'll mute TeamSpeak so I can make it fair.
Actually, no one guessed at all, and it's been more than 30 seconds. I'm sorry, not no one guessed at all, but I mean no one else said anything, and it's been more than... Oh, but you typed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Never
typed
mind.
it. Like, I don't know if no one else would have typed it after that. That's like...
Right.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I'm wondering, because I don't know where I was talking when you answered that.
Yeah, no, I was when I typed into the stream, and then I saw, wait, his mouth isn't moving, but I can hear you.
Okay, here's what we're do. I'm gonna type the next question into the chat, so everybody's gonna see it at once.
Okay, I was just gonna mute out TeamSpeak, but that works too.
Yeah. Well, this way everybody will know. So I'm gonna go over here to my other computer, which actually has Twitch on, and I'm going to type this one in.
Thank
give
you.
me a
I
moment
want to
while I
keep
word
it fair because that's a major unfair advantage on my side.
Thank you for being honest about that. I don't think anybody else thought about that.
I didn't think about it until after I answered. Wait, so are you guys actually doing something on Veterans Day as well?
No, we did it on the weekend before because it was in the middle of the week. So this
Okay.
was our. So there's the question, folks.
As you folks have seen, I put it up in chat there.
And I totally spelled that wrong.
I will accept that.
I cannot remember how to spell Minnesota. I feel bad, but
as folks, take it
Minnesota.
from the native of Minnesota asked this question. The Monitor versus the Merrimack, or as it is called now, the CSS Virginia, that's what the Confederates named it, was the famous first duel of ironclad ships. But it did involve a third ship, the U.S. Minnesota, which was run aground the previous night when the Merrimack was originally attacking single-handedly, not single-handedly, but pretty much devastating the U.S. fleet the night before. The Minnesota was run aground, and the Merrimack came out the next morning to finish it off when the Monitor came out of hiding, and it was a three-way ship battle at first. I like how Trump puts it, Minnesota. Yes, that's probably better phonetically answered, Trump. I was going to accept Xion's answer on that because I can tell what he was trying to say, even though he didn't. It's close enough. So Xion, you'll have to make sure you get your...
Is there any way I could split it with Trump? Or is it like a one code, one go?
One code.
Okay.
So make sure you get your email to Tig so that you can receive that.
Alrighty.
All right. Meanwhile, folks, again, congratulations for all of you getting in your answer there. Yeah, I'm glad I had a second one. But thank you for your honesty, Ryan. That's a good point. Your name's different in there, and I didn't realize you had that.
I didn't realize it until after I answered.
All right. So I still like to take my Tier 3 T-62 out if we want to show these guys some PvP.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right, folks, we're jumping into the PvP section of Armored Warfare. tends to play a little more conservatively, but it depends on who you are. You're still going to see somebody in those quicker vessels shooting around the battlefield trying to scout out and light up people.
Here we go. We have a lot of Type 62s on our team.
Now they got a lot of leopards, so that's a pretty close.
We have 2 leopards. We have a lot of those 800 Ts.
Well, enough to match us anyway. Oh yeah, look at that.
Though, given this is a map that's more suited for the lighter tanks that can move around these hills easy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay off on the west side here. Maybe take cover between some of these rocks.
Okay, I'll just stick with you. And that way we can focus fire stuff.
Yeah, that's where I remember I fought both.
Driver, crank it. Affirmative. Gunner, scan for targets.
Affirmative.
Loader, ready up.
Up.
Driver, move out.
I remember there was a place somewhere in these rocks here that a guy did pretty good against me. Oh yeah, because you can kind of peek over the rocks around here.
Good hit.
That guy's gonna get nailed going out in the open like that.
Oh, you mean like that? Where we nailed him 3 times?
I'm aiming next to War Pigs. He's got a tank in front of him, but he needs to back off a little bit so that thing will pop up when you hit him.
I did not realize they had that the Kavaski over there.
Careful, you're almost done for. I'll move over.
I know, I
to
said
you.
that. I'm gonna hide and snipe now. And that Gavaski has got its mark on us.
Yeah, I'm probably a little too far back. Everything's kind of behind a hill here.
Oh. Oh,
I
is
have
it
a feeling that
took
artillery's going to come for me next if I hang out there.
Megalovski's got some shots on him.
Incoming, Artie!
Yeah, there comes Artie. Shoot, my gun's pointing too far up. I'm trying to get back.
You nailed it.
Penetrated! Incoming, driver, move!
I think it was a game with Gort that we were like up 5-1 at the end of the game with against a Sheridan that had like 86 hit points, and he turned around and killed all 5 of our members.
Oh.
Those Sheridans are crazy. And that Gavoski is going down.
Identify.
Hostile, truck!
Identify.
Hostile, truck! Incoming, Artie!
That was kind of a blind shot. I was kind of guessing where he might be.
Make sure to stay already safe. Honestly, at this point in time where all the team is, I'd recommend going straight up that center line and going after their Galaskia while there's some teams on the other side of the hills and the river. You probably scream right up there. Because the other 3 of their tanks are all over there on the other side, I think. Or actually, no, our other T-62s are already at it. Probably go help out the other side to get 2 people. I'm also trying to recommend stuff while watching the stream. It's about like a 15 or 20 second lag.
Yep, I'm moving up the left side here, trying to get that guy.
Okay.
Feel kind of exposed. Now I can see him.
Well, I don't think they have any more lights out here, so unless he can see you directly, he's not gonna be able to hit you anymore. But you must avenge me.
Identify.
Penetrated!
And gave him a shot.
Identify.
Hostile, truck!
Oops, cliff. Made it. Oh, their last guy's disconnected.
That's where you guys all slowly push him until you put into the river and drown him. That's always hilarious to watch.
Cool, that was nice to see. I didn't get
Yep.
any hit people, didn't get any kills out of it.
I did some decent damage. Isaiah up there racking up the points.
Oh, look at our lead guy, battling Geezer.
Yep.
He outscored me to double the damage I did.
I am good at what I do.
Let's see. I think I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to run a lighter vehicle this time. So keep it tier 3 or go down to tier 2?
For the most part, I've seen more tier 2s come up to tier 3s than tier 2s being top tier.
So, yeah. So I'll just grab my XM800T and run around with that.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, a little different gameplay for folks to see. This one, I'm the fast-moving scout.
Actually, I'm gonna match Scorpion to Scorpion as well. Oh, you're bringing that thing.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing this.
Alright.
I thought you were in your Scorpion.
Oh, no, I guess I was concerned this other one would be the fast-moving scout. Although the Scorpion does move pretty quick.
Now we see which tank goes faster.
What was the question we wanted to figure out earlier in the show? I said if we had time. Oh, no, never mind. That was War Thunder. I was going to see if I could land one of those seaplanes on a field or on an airport strip or something. Forget it. That thought's gone. That could be the next thing. We could just go crazy and race each other right through the enemy tanks and see their response. We wouldn't last probably too long, though. Yeah, there's even a few ones on this map.
Of course, they're both on our team.
Yeah, I was just noticing that too.
But I'm not seeing anything too
Trump,
difficult.
this is Armored Warfare. So, the basically similarities of World of Tanks, definitely some differences. They are definitely trying to grab people from World of Tanks for Armored Warfare. Modern tanks, they move fast. There's also a player versus environment missions you can do, but we're on PvP. Oh, I remember this one.
Affirmative.
I was on the south part of the map, and I was like the only person who defended our flag.
Loaders, save up.
See, I prefer the PvE aspect of this game. That's why I'm the PvE officer, and Groots over there is the PvP officer. So, anything you know about PvP, talk to him. Anything for PvE, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm mostly a PvE player too. That's why I like that option this time. Let's see where I'm going so I don't. Oops. There went somebody's oil.
What?
Knocked over, what do you call it, oil digger?
Okay.
Oil well.
They got a couple more. They tend to be rebuilt pretty quick. Come back here next battle, they have another one.
Identify target. Hostile. Tag. Hostile truck. Mark. We're submerged.
Oops. That was deeper than I thought.
Los Sabos. Identified. Hostile truck. Identify target. Hostile truck. Identify target. Hostile truck.
Well, Tron, didn't you know World Tanks has the TOG for a boat? We have the 800 XM, which is actually a submarine. Just don't tell the enemy team yet it's our secret weapon.
Loader, Sabo.
I would get right up behind that dead tank, that way you can get something between you and him.
Load Sabo.
Oh man, he's doing a good job sighting for these guys.
Yeah.
It's like I'm behind a field of my own dead co-worker tanks.
Identify target. Hostile.
Ooh. Boom. And the booty.
Yeah, too bad I had pretty good reflexes against the one, but
Doing quite a bit of damage over there for tier 1. Actually, that's a tier 2, but still.
ah.
Back to the
Oh,
garage.
that's weird. I'm watching this guy Pete the Red about to fall off a cliff.
He's gotta get that good sniping angle. Until it slowly starts sliding. There he goes. And he's down. Houston, we have landed.
I couldn't think of the term, so Trump's like, oh, now we know feel about your coworkers, haha. Hey, there's one of them that actually watches some of my streams, so no telling if he's on here right now. Poor tree. We found a good sniping spot, but things are looking bad. I mean, the rest of our... No, actually. I'm reading it wrong. We are ahead.
Yeah, we had one tank. You should be taking shots on the T-54 over there.
Hey, Rehind, can you send myself or Yoda your email address in TeamSpeak when you get a second, please?
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Oh, that's funny. I'm watching the way this guy also wedged himself on a cliff in the trees. Sniper tank.
There you go.
I think at least after I play this, we'll have time for one of the good match of some kind, and then we'll be closing out the show. Again, we're all here because Grievance wants to recognize veterans. Again, the show's going to be ending here soon, so you're getting your last chance to hit that donate button down there and get some money out to some good veterans causes. Marine Recon Foundation and Call of Duty Endowment, helping our veterans out. meanwhile, I'm watching this really badly wounded BMP try and make a run for the flag by himself.
Well, so far so good. I mean, the other 3 tanks on the other side of the field from him.
Oh yeah, I think he is good because I only see 3 other tanks and yep, none of them are near him.
So that Patton's making a run for him, seems like it.
Well, and must have got nailed in the back by the Scorpion.
And there they go.
I got him.
And we got a T-54, Object 155, and a Leopard going after the other 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch my view so I can see the end of this battle going over here. Pete the Red, turn around. The other guy's cliff diving like you were earlier. Let's finish it with one more PvE match.
Okay.
I figure that should give us the 15 minutes to the end here.
Oh, I can scream through a PvE in 2 minutes if you want me to go fast.
Okay, pick a slow tank. Was that the one you were wanting to take out?
Hey, Thamin, apparently we're still playing under the War Thunder directory on
I'll
Twitch.
fix that now.
Alrighty.
Oops, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Underpants. The original plan was War Thunder, and unfortunately, the game was down. Like, the servers were down and everything, so we had to kind of switch over to Armored Warfare. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't really hop back on and switch it when I did, when I brought us over. Oh, servers are back too. That's okay. We only got 15 more minutes in the screen. So we're gonna, oh, I'm ready to, Ryan, whenever you're ready.
Okay, running now.
We figure probably enough time for one more match. So, folks, we're only running till about midnight here. That's all the time that's left. Folks want to donate to our veterans down there. And for Grievance, this is also the end of a 48-hour streaming charity. We did Extra Life for Children's Miracle Networks yesterday and today for our veterans. We're benefiting I go back and look it up. I knew until a moment ago. Marine Recon Foundation and Call of Duty Endowment.
Make sure to turn your headlights on. So we have 1 heavy tank, 3 lights, and a Scorpion.
Was headlights H or was it something else?
H.
Okay. I guess here I was trying to hit it and the thing hadn't really started yet. Oh, playing in the rain.
I'm glad you're here, Black Company. Cartel forces are after our ballistic missiles.
Right, I'm going to make a
We'll
quick
call out
run
their
for
position
that
from the base.
helicopter way
Go
off to
get
the
them.
right.
Enemies approaching Gulf 2.
Okay.
Take them out.
So I guess slow down our one of our tanks wasn't moving too well. Oh, and catching some lag.
Those bastards, they're stealing our ordnance. Don't let those helicopters take off.
Oop, forgot I was in the Scorpion, not the scout tank. I went to machine gun that thing.
Be like me, one shot, one damage, everything.
Let's see if I can get him to move. I had eyes on the artillery for a moment.
I'm just racking up kills in this match.
You guys are on the other side of the hill from me.
I'm over here with you.
No, now I'm over here with you guys. I just moving my butt.
Apparently someone was farming for their chieftain off one of the tanks I killed.
Is there certain enemies that you farm for it?
No, it's just how much damage you can block over a while.
Ammo up. Target down. Direct hit. Enemy lit up. Identified. Hostile tank. Incoming! Incoming! You hit us hard. Direct hit. They nailed us. Incoming Arnie.
So the enemy team won't stay by their own artillery.
Took a hit. Commander down. Taking over. Good hit.
Yeah, I had to use my pack, and my commander is down.
Well, be careful, I got shots coming right behind you, dude. Oh, I can't penetrate that guy.
Identify. Hostile tank. Nailed them. Took a hit.
I'm hoping to get around the side or back of him, but he turned towards you.
Yeah, he had me cornered good there.
Yeah, I'm running away from him. That way we can still hopefully not lose the battle.
Yeah, he was fighting pretty tough and not even named. Which I've seen appear on this map more than others it seems like.
Well, it's an M60. M60 is kind of great, and it's a superior M60. I'm not sure how the fragile, superior, all that stuff works, but they tend to be better players.
I still got that.
There we go.
Somewhere.
Well, I got like 5 tanks gonna have to take on over in this corner.
Oh yeah, I know. When we get to this defending here,
And there's only 2 of us.
just don't collide with each other. Whoa. Come on, cheering team. Another superior tank is salvaged. Holy cow. That is a mess to
Oh my god, that was crazy.
That was a mess to run into. This is the point when the last tank should simply turn and run.
We can hold on for like 2 more minutes, we're good. I mean, I did the best I could for as far as kill wise on there.
Yes, I did remind folks, like, if he can just at least keep tagging people that are in the capture zone, it'll keep them from taking it.
All of them, there's like 2 or 3 tanks over there, you can like one-shot them. Oh.
Oh man, I don't even see any. 13,005 hit points.
Oh. You're doing so good.
Oh man.
You're so close.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I should have just like ran away and not even tried to fight and just like go and hide in the corner.
Yeah, you were a definition of out of the frying pan and into the fryer, into the fire.
Yeah. I was hoping like maybe they got a little like they started towards the cap. I could draw onto this, I get behind them and start firing from the back, but that didn't exactly work.
Tig and Yoda, I am coming to the end of the stream here. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty much coming to the end. I only have like a 2-minute video when we get to the end. So any salutations y'all want to give away, now'd be the time.
I'll let Tig start.
Oh, goodness. I don't really have anything more than what we have been saying. Really, this was a wonderful event, and I want to thank everybody for streaming and being up with us. And we have had so many people in the chat who've actually been here for the majority of the day. It's been amazing to see. So thank you, everybody involved, no matter what you were involved with. And on top of that, this has really been humbling to know that we have veterans who are participating and in the chat rooms and who've messaged me and such and said, you know, thank you for this. And it's not what we're doing here. It's really what you guys have already done for us and continue to do for us. We are a free nation because of your commitment and dedication. And I know that that doesn't work. I mean, that doesn't and that doesn't work only for America, that works for so many countries. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and from everybody else here.
All right, Yoda?
I just want to reiterate what Tig said. This event is truly humbling to be able to put on. A lot of hard work went into it. I'm glad that we could give back to the veterans. You know, huge thank you to all of our streamers, to everyone that helped behind the scenes. I mean, we had a lot of people working on this. It was a long 24 hours, but it was well worth it. So thank you, everyone that helped us. And Tig, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. She did so much behind the scenes stuff for me. I came to her with an idea, and she just made it grow. So I'm glad that we could get that going.
Oh, we have 2 Tigs in the channel now. Something happened.
User in your channel timed out.
Yeah, internet blipped.
So we have less than 5 minutes left, guys. Please give. These organizations need our help so they can give back to the veterans as well.
Yes,
again,
beautiful button down below. Donate, donate.
And again, our veteran charities are the Marine Recon Foundation and the Call of Duty Endowment, both out there helping our veterans. And I thank you for all veterans for giving so much. All right, so I am going to be signing off here. Again, do the donate button, even if I don't think it pulls you away. You know, just right click, open a new window, have it open, have it handy so that we can get these last minute donations in. And I'm going to bring this show to a close. Thank you again all for joining Grievance. Please follow if you haven't. Lots of good programs about different games, but as you can see, we get involved in a lot of it's great to get involved in these charity organizations. Our 3rd year for Extra Life, our 1st year for our veterans. And I hope we've been able to entertain everyone these past 2 days, as well as really, you know, help out these charities. And you guys are the ones that are really helping us out here. All right, with that, I'm going to be going into my video. I will not be coming back after the video. We're just going to run this, and so just so you guys know, Tig and Yoda, I'm going to be muting TeamSpeak in a sec, so you don't have any interruptions there when I'm running it as well.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Night,
Thank you.
guys. Thanks for coming to the stream.
All right. Everyone's going to see me switch over back to the War Thunder because that's where I set up what I need to do to play this last video here. All right. Quieting TeamSpeak.
Sound muted.
Again, thank y'all. It's been a wonderful night. There is only one appropriate way to end